this is getting embarrassing. The fourth fall this week. That poor Mrs. Nesbitt will be getting sick of us.
The poor soul's worn out. She could do with getting away from it all.
Oh, aye. Look, why don't we give her a wee treat? Give her the car and the keys to the cottage and let her take the family away for the weekend.
The cottage? Oh, I don't know. Is the cottage habitable?
Of course it's habitable. I checked it myself recently.
How recently?
I'm not sure. What year was Chernobyl?
Oh, in the name. Have you been doing there long? I couldn't hear he's banging for that rammy next door in my house.
Aye, what is it they're doing in there?
Oh, don't ask.
Oh, this is brilliant, isn't it? American football.
Aye, you can welly right in and get a laldy.
Oh, you enjoying yourself, sir?
Aye, bro. What's the score?
The Red Sox are in a 2-1 situation and they're looking for a pinch hit off a loaded base.
No, that's not right.
How no?
Because that's baseball. This is football.
All right. Well, what is the score with?
Don't look at me, I only came here to whoop. Woo, woo, woo!
Andrew's right. Let's not get bogged down in details. Let's just enjoy ourselves.
Sure, look at it. You were saying more irritating and pretentious in all your life. I mean, since when the hell did we become the 54th state of America? That's what I want to know. Glad I come from a generation that stands up for the old values. You know what I mean?
6 cans of Budweiser.
Super Bowl.
Oh, I wouldn't even miss it.
There you go, Mr. McAllister. Better toddle off home before they finish the time out. Have a nice day.
Right on.
73. Wonderful old character. Marvellous spirit.
You think so? Irritating old bastard. I don't end up like that. What the hell are you tutting at? Eh? When I'm my age, Amazonia maybe trendy. I'll be scudding in and out here bollock naked with a blowpipe and shrunken heats dangling from my belt. You wouldn't like that, would you? No.
Let's face it, it wouldn't be the first time.
Bless you, bloody lit there. Wouldn't it be marvellous character, wonderful old spirit then, would it? No. You'd be hooking that shotgun you keep below the counter out and you'd be blasting the wood off my ass before you could see anything behind orifice. I knew you'd type.
I beg your pardon, but I don't keep a shotgun under my counter.
Oh, well, in that case, get to the toe. No. I mean, once you get hold of one of these things, you can't stop, you know what I mean? I love a laugh. You like to laugh yourself, missus? I don't suppose you would know, eh? You've outside had experience, maybe, you know what I mean?
Look, do you want anything or don't you?
Certainly I want some. Of course I want some. Certainly. A list here. I got a list from my pals, isn't it? Right. A bag of minging morceaux.
Mignon morceau.
And a bag of tortilla.
Tortilla chips.
That's some, I don't know, a bag of onion budgies.
Onion badges.
Here, any change out of that, you can sling in a bowl of iron brew and oil, you know?
£3.27. What are you waiting for?
You're a bloody surveyor. I think I've just put in an over in a plate.
These things or don't you? I've got a queue of people waiting.
Oh, I can see that. Oh, they're all waiting, aye. Waiting to get their bloody pocket sticked.
Get out! Get out now, or so help me, I'll let you have it with this.
Oh, here we go. What the hell are you going to do with that, eh? Repair me to death. Yeah. Go on, get him out of my yard. I'm 45, you know. I'm a wonderful character, isn't I? A marvellous spirit. Yeah. Have a nice day. Swing ya.
Ralph, where's my tortillas? Got my onion badgie.
Where's my mignon morceau?
Never you mind all that foreign junk food crap. You have some traditional Scottish junk food, Captain, like it. Yeah.
What's he got? Paris buns.
That was Reardon Paris buns. Half a govern was Reardon Paris bun. You can't afford a dinner fill them full of Paris buns. You know your trouble is? You have lost your national identity. I don't like your drift, pal. I resent the implication that I don't love Scotland.
Aye, I love Scotland better than any of yous. Look, beat that. Beat that.
Very good, but I'd sooner have the Chippendales. Just a millennia cottage. We can all have a weekend up Mardley. What do you think?
Mardley? Oh, I don't know about that. Hey, Jamesie? No chance. We are patriots. There is no way we are going to Wales.
He's halfway up Loch Lomond.
Ain't going FaceTime, Ramp. Brazen it out. Sure, we knew that fine well, didn't we? We were just being zany, you know what I mean? We are wacky kind of guys, you know.
Oh, aye.
Jamesie, where's Loch Lomond again?
Must be nearly there by now, Rap.
Hey, look, there's Trickster. Stop in the last camp. Hey, Angus, wait a minute.
Cheers, what is it?
We're looking for this drum here. You any idea where it is?
Well, let's see now.
Dear God!
Jet.
Was that a fact? I thought it was a coup, a banger up at
Spotted within the Glenpark estate. The first turn off by the Ministry of Defence Road, hard left at the nuclear bunker in the mountain, and straight on past the Wowee Leisure and Marina complex by the lock side.
Nice to get away from it all, innit? You're the first chick that I've met, by the way. I'll bet you're about 108, am I right?
I'm 35.
35, is that a fact? You must have had a hell of a hard paper round. You've got your own teeth and things, haven't you? Hey, look at this, look at that. You're a Trickster, look. Oh, he's in teeth, Is it true when they say about these crofters, by the way, and the old sheep that, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't know. I'm a systems analyst.
Not very friendly round about here, are they?
No exactly Balmoral, is it, Mary? Well, put it less. At least we'll be away from the kitchen sink for a wee while, eh? What's blocking the door? The kitchen sink.
Anything. I've got a video. Where's the nearest plug?
I tried B&Q.
What do you mean? Squat that. Here, Jamesie, hold that. Right, you bastard. You are a rug.
Careful! You know what he say? One swipe for your sheep's wing could break your arm.
Come on, you. I'll get you. Come on. Hey, boys. Look. Here I go, look.
Ah, you're right there, that. There's no pulling roll of your eyes, eh? What a dildo, eh? Oh, what the hell you doing?
I smell nookie.
This is a game, Rabbi. Chopping firewood. And it puts you in touch with your essential being and that, eh?
Aye, bloody right, James. Your man needs that, you know. Physical activity. Puts you in harmony with nature, no? You're right.
Aye, right here.
Oh, bugger this. I'm sick of this. I'm choking for a pint here, you know.
Aye. But we're in the middle of nowhere. Where are we going to find a pub out here?
I do not seek, I find. Free house, 1.5 miles, microwave pies, and a black one.
Hello, you. Well, these are the ancient skills that'll die out with your generation. Now, what about the lassies? They're not going to let us go unless we find some wood for our fire. It's a true saying, Ram. It's intelligence that separates men from the animals.
All right, Jamesie. Now let's away and make beasts of ourselves.
You are right. Let's get nautical.
Aye, dolls. Shiver my timbers and that, eh?
Aye. And then when we've shivered tits, we'll come out there and shiver yours too, you like, eh?
I wonder which boat they're from. God knows, but the patterns off the ark. Hey, come on, we'll scoosh them. Boogie, you monkey oinky!
Give me the hose, Lorraine. Remember, we're a socialist band. There'll be no scooshing or punters for this yacht.
Oh! Is that no those self-righteous bastards we saw playing out the Barrowland? Which one? All Scottish bands are self-righteous. Come on!
Nicky, surely socialism can still be fun.
We're the kings of Celtic rock. No fun on a Sunday, right?
This is a game, Harvey. Because this is the real Scotland, you know. A land of Olafs and hiking boots. Of stuffed nappers in the was. Right, Angus?
Bugger off.
Don't tell me you bugger off, or I'll take that crook off you and I'll ram it right up your Cheviot Valley.
No aggravation. We don't want the tourists getting the wrong impression of Scotland, right?
Oh, aye. And what part of Brigadoon are you from, him?
Dagenham. Bought this place a couple of years ago. Well, it was going for a song, so...
Aye, I meant more, like.
So unless you moderate your language, you can leave now.
Hey, it's our language. We'll do what a bloody hell we want with it.
Oh, steady you. We don't want any trouble here. They might bar us for a Gaelic.
I'm not caring. He's claimed.
Oh, you don't understand what these wee places is like. I mean, if they don't like you, they don't do normal things like bushwhack you in your way to the lavies. They take you up the braes and they shag you.
Now, if you put it
Come on, James. You and I'll away and drink something for their welcome. Oh, there, Sven. Must be a wee bit cold up the mountains this weather, eh?
Oh, yes. That is why we are wearing crampons.
Crampons? Is that no taking this new man carry on a wee bit far, no? Come on, Mary. Look at this stinking lays in.
Well, you twos get het. You're supposed to be taking us to the Uncailey the night.
Right, first things first. We can't go jigging on an empty belly. So is there any chance of some scran?
Certainly, Jamesie. Your dinner's in the saucepan.
Where's the saucepan?
In the suitcase.
Look, and we went all the trouble of getting his firewood to.
Oh, aye. Thanks a bunch.
Well, could you not have lit it? Some sticks, 2 dry stains would have done it.
You took the only dry stains with you, pal.
It's a sword, by the way. All right. Keep the heat, right? Come on. You and I'll be in the flash, right? Where's the bathroom?
The bathroom? Oh, the bathroom is in the toilet.
Well, where is the toilet, smart ass?
It's out there. It's called the Cairngorms.
Should have walked right into that one, didn't I? Come on, you.
I'll tell you what, when you're up, you learn something about yourself. Being in line with nature, don't you?
Aye, you do that, Jamesie. Oi! I'll tell you anything you learn or not.
What's that?
Never wipe your ass with a jaggy nettle. You know what you mean, though? I'm beginning to realise that there's that much about Scotland I just didn't know.
Are you?
Neighbour forces land manoeuvres.
See what you mean?
The hell, they'd hurry up. You feel that awkward, don't you? How could they not get dressed in the house like everybody else?
I want it to be a surprise, Ella.
Anyway, I think we're safe enough. We've no got what the men round here are looking for.
Hey, what's that?
4 legs and a tail.
Oh, in the name of God.
I know. It's disgusting. It's not even a pedigree.
I know that. Dive, Ella, dive.
Oh, Mary doll! You're Galaxy.
Hey, it gets better tea. Sure I'm love?
There's a bloody sight more foot more than inside than out here.
They've barely come on since the year of culture, haven't they?
Give me that half.
Gonna give your autograph, Will?
Sure. What's this? A pledge for my commitment for reinstating Clause 84?
No, it's a tick form for Rumbelows. You just signed as guarantor for a CD player.
Believe that, my bones say. Hey, you strip my willow here, eh? You want me to strip it for you?
Get it, man, for God's sake.
I'm sorry, Ella. No offence, you know. It's just that I've found my spiritual home here among the Anguses, Rab, you know. Rab, see the Anguses, they're your brothers, Rab, you know.
Aye, all right. Just sit down, will you? You're just making an arse of yourself here.
Look at Scotland, Rab. That's who your anthem. Come on, let's hear it for the chifters. It's a struggle on your soil, and a struggle on mine. Ich bin ein Sheepshagger! Who are you calling a sheepshagger?
You're a hooligan!
Why don't you go back to your tenements?
All right, come on.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to, by the way? Hey? Just because he's committed a crime of being Scottish. You think you're awesome just sitting there with your boots, the price of a three-piece suite.
You want to watch him? It's people like him that give the Scots a bad name.
Aye, and don't you ever forget it. Jamesie! Jamesie! These are my mountains, eh? Keep the bloody things if you want them. This one's nothing but woods for nuclear dustbins anyway. I mean, you can just see the equation in the Westminster Nappers, can't you? Well, the jocks. Oh, yes, half their industry's dead on its feet, but they'll have to pay for their gyros some way, won't they, eh? Why don't we just get a lot of nuclear keys and dump it in the front rooms, eh? Eh, a bonny purple hair. And stuff glows in the dark. Jamesie! Scottish culture, is it? Don't talk to me. Never mind a drunk man looks at the thistle. The whole country wants to take a bloody good look at itself in the mirror. And what the hell are you looking at? Hey, ya bastard that you are!
Oh, sorry, Jock. Manoeuvres.
Manoeuvres? Listen, you hearing me, boy? Don't you give me manoeuvres. I will manoeuvre my toe up your archibald. And keep will damage your colon. Go on. Away back to that strategic cesspit where you belong. Go on. Beat it, go on, you swing it, you are. You see that? It is time the silent majority opened our yaps, bared our teeth, and put our bloody foot down. Come on, you swine, that's for Ginray, and that's for Hunterson, and that is for 9-3 at Wembley in 1961. That's Scottish history avenged. I think I'll just take a small walk across the water, back to Nesbitt Castle, you know. Oh, no offence, big man. I was only joking, you know what I mean? Oh, Percy, get Graham Taylor in that. Room for one man in your dugout. This isn't a defeat, by the way. Mere like a strategic withdrawal. Guys in that, John Mills. All right, boy. Look at that, eh? You see that there? You clock that? That is a Scotland there, boy. That's a Scotland. It's got a lot. See, that's got the rolling hills. Nice and friendly natives like myself. Eh? Now, where's your Skegness now, eh? Oh, morning, Mary Head.
Morning, me, Rob Nesbitt. Where the hell have you been all night?
Where have I been? I've been down there in Hill's kitchen, playing with the slot machines.
What slot machines?
Now, cheer that, I've just blown up half a rush, I know.
Potter didn't come home all night. He's been up here stoating about that mountain.
There was a thunderstorm last night. It was freezing cold. Surely God, even Cor would have had the sense to get in out the rain, no? Oh, God. We'll need to get up that bloody mountain rescue now. Jesus. Come on.
Of course, even at this time of the year, the summit can be freezing, so it's
Good to see that you're both wearing the appropriate,
Look! What is that? Oh, it looks like some sort of creature dead from exposure.
We saw through the binoculars. He was standing, cursing and shaking his fists on the mountaintop. He's mad. Absolutely mad.
Wait a minute. Take a good look, Percy. Because this is government climbing gear. No? Pair of trainers, 10 fags, and a sarcastic expression.
Jamesie. God, you're right, my man.
Oh, I ain't a pink knob. Well, there is one thing you could do for me. Why don't you take this shirt off me? Because I'm absolutely bailing, you know.
Yeah. Pure government radio rental, by the way. Put it here, my man. Put it here.
Ah! My
I want you here. Here's a me. Where's your story? How the hell are you looking? Huh? Can ya? Come, balls, I'll kill you, bastard. What the hell?
Cheerio. Oh, and haste you back. Weird lot, foreigners, isn't they?
See, when you get right down to it, your country's like your own fizzer, innit? I mean, it might be a pock-marked, drink-ridden eyesore, but I mean, you're stuck with it, aren't you? So, I mean, you might as well try and love it.
Hey, pal, is there any chance of a huddle?
Sure, where are you going?
There's nothing up here. I'm going to Glasgow to join the army.
Oh, where you go? I tell you, it can be hell of a bloody hard sometimes. Hey, wait. Where the hell do you think you're going? Come on, you're in the back. Push for the bloody rest. Come on. I shall return.
months in prison, Andra.
3 months, Dodie? A lot can happen to a man in 3 months.
You can say that again. One man can lose his liberty. Another man can lose his wife.
All right. So maybe I lost a wife. But things have a habit of evening out in life. At least I gained a hairstyle. You see, when that door opens, which is any second due, I am going to regain something more important than any woman.
A bonnet.
That's just negative talk. I ain't future. I'm talking about a friend.
Hello! for rancid push are you? You don't realise. Well, this is government talk for hello, by the way, you know.
Hey, Ram, you ready for a swally?
Well, maybe just a one, you know. I'll make up the road, make peace with Mary. You're all sweet talk sweet, you know.
Bastard! You talk to me, try to give me a complex or something. Oh, you. Him. Oh, that bastard. Hey, what have I told you about that? Oh, it's you. And where have you been? Have you been drinking again? Gonna give us a break, I mean, I don't think.
I was up at youth club playing table tennis.
Aye, using your eyes as ping-pong balls, more like it.
Shut it, you.
Oh, pack that in, yous. See you, do you want to end up a dirty nae user like your da?
Oh, leave the wean alone, Mary. Don't be so bitter and twisted.
Give me your son.
Here, I'd tell a nice big kiss.
Kiss her when there's dogs in the street.
It's about time you taught your wains some manners.
You stand there and insult my wains?
I think I'd better go, Mary. Before I say something I regret.
Aye, go on. And take your poison darts and your blowpipe with you.
Quiet, you. This is all your fault.
Oh, aye. Blame me. You blame anybody but yourself, you...
She is a bitch. I hate her, Jamesie. 3 months in the jug I did because of her.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was you that stuck the heat in a police horse, was it no?
Yeah, but I mean, it deserved it, didn't it? Standing there whinnying at me in that bloody Kelvin side accent. But she could have stopped it all, you know. She could have stopped it before the off. All she had to do was empty the contents of her purse into my pocket, and we would have said no more about it. But would she? Would she see sense?
You're all ashamed of her. See, that's why I chucked Ella.
Call me a pedant, but was it no Ella that chucked you?
What? She did not chuck me out. She invited me to leave.
If you can't see the subtle distinction there, don't expect him to draw pictures. Hey, Andra.
What?
What is the subtle distinction again?
Don't ask me. How are you getting on in your jack anyway, Jamesie? Best move I ever made. No, honestly, I've had to put my name down for a double hip replacement. Know what I'm saying, eh? Oh, funky!
What are you doing?
I'm leaving you my card. Well, it's not actually a card. I'm borrowing my address on your knuckles. You want to share a billet? Yes. Get in touch, okay? Because actually, I can do with a striking partner, you know? Help get some of my birds off a subs bench, you know what I mean?
Why, share a guy for you, some glorified cupboard in Govan Hill.
It is not a cupboard. It is a studio flat.
Why, that's correct. My lab is a billiards room away from me.
Well, it's entirely up to you, Ram. Because it is drink, freedom and rampant nookie against premature middle age. But you'll know best. Now, if you'll excuse me, there is a rather charming young lady I would like to dip. So, ciao, eh?
You know, it's at times like these, you just wonder where it all went wrong, you know? I say, you know my trouble? You know my trouble? I married the wrong woman. I married the wrong bloody woman. You know, I hope you don't think I'm getting my roast here tonight. You bastards, you see if you could just turn the clock back, you know? Back in the good old days. Back to his school days. So I'll tell you, the school days are the happiest days of your life. Happiest days of your life at school. Well, I say I thought. Happiest days of your life at school. Happiest days of your life if you were a sadomasochist.
I'm geez a swelling at the bottle.
At playtime.
Mon, you are paid off for that.
At playtime. Why don't you get the belt off a severe milky there?
Potter, be quiet or it's the belt.
See, tell you, he's a man of his word.
What was that?
Please, sir, he says you're a turd. It wasn't me, sir, it was him, sir.
You all know my philosophy. Children should be seen and not heard. And free dinner children shouldn't be seen at all. You girl, clean the board.
Jamesie.
What?
Who's that?
Isobel Nidley. She started yesterday. You'd have seen her if you hadn't been dogging it. How? Do you fancy her?
No, I think she's Hackett.
Nesbitt, when you've finished gawping, perhaps you could favour us with your attention.
Yes, sir, certainly, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
What you can do for me is stop showing off and read the Beatitudes.
Which bit, sir?
Just the words.
Thank you very much, Jamesie, sacky swine.
Be quiet and read.
Be quiet and read. Wee bit of a contradiction there, sir, but I'll do my best. I'm a wee bit of a character, though, you'll get to know that. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Ah, come on. I mean, the first two I'll give you. Could the meek inherit the earth? I mean, what did he get after the earth? A Ford Popular and a free farming in Casamount?
That is the Bible!
No, sir, the Bible's talking keys, sir.
Hands up! Again. Where do you think you're going? Again.
But, sir...
Merely looking at you people is an affront to my sensibilities. But I have been paid to teach you. And teach you I will. I will teach you respect. I will teach you the most important lesson people of your class can learn. Keep your head below the parapet and you won't get hurt. Work! Work hard and some of you may rise to the mediocre. Who knows? One day, maybe one or two of you might get a job in an office. Potter, would you like some of the same?
No, sir. But thanks for offering, sir.
Nesbitt, stop blubbing and get to the toilet.
I'm no blubbing, I can't go to the toilet. Because I can't open my door.
Where do you think you're going, girl? Get back to your desk. Get back to your desk! I've belted girls before, you know.
Aye, I'll bet you have.
Always remember that, no? That wee spark there of human decency. That wee instinctive governed scumball gesture. In actual fact, she could be anywhere near, I suppose, no? She could be round the corner, or I don't know. Bloody Guadalupe, for all I know. But wherever she is, may her arse be parked on a velvet cushion. The beavers common plain and poor folk. Hello there, Millie doll.
What the hell time do you call this? What am I talking about? What the hell month do you call this?
Come on, I don't think there's any need for satire. I was in the jail. I admit it.
Oh, that's big of you.
Come on, don't relax. Come here. Come on.
Don't you come here, me, Rab Nesbitt. You come staggering back in here after 3 months in the jug and you expect me to welcome you with open arms?
Open legs would be better.
What was that?
Never said a word. What's the matter? You know no place to see me. Have you not missed me?
Oh, aye. Oh, I've missed you all right, pal. I'll tell you how much I've missed you. I've missed polishing the table without having to chisel barnacles of snot off of the legs. And I've missed the whang of your socks, catching me at the back of my throat like cheap supermarket vodka. Oh, I've missed you all right, pal. No danger.
What's the matter? Is it your time of the month?
No, it's not my time of the month.
Well, there's no excuse for this kind of carry on. Because I will tell you this, lady.
No, I will tell you this. I might as well give this to you straight, Rab. You were a habit with me, a habit that I thought I couldn't do without. But now that I've found out that I can do without you, the habit is broke. And I'm not that sure I wanted to start back up again. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, I see. It's like that. You're not sure whether you want me back. Well, I'm not sure whether I want to be back. Here you are. What do you say to that, lady?
If you don't like it, you can sling your hook. That's what I say to that. Gotta keep the rammy down. I'm trying to get asleep.
Bunny son.
Who is that strange man, Mammy?
It's me, it's your dad.
I know it's you, you tube.
Don't you shoot me, let me throw out here. I'll stick my toe up your crevice.
Don't you dare. You'll do that door in installments.
Oh, I see. He's not turning against me now, eh?
I'm no turning against you. Nobody's turning against you.
I'm turning against you. Bugger off.
Right, I bloody will. I don't want you. I don't need you. Because I will walk alone. I will walk alone. I just tell her, as it's finished, from now on, we are Amnesia City.
That's the game, Rab. It's the only way to treat them. Just humour a poor bastard. His arse is out the window.
What are you going to do now, Rab?
What am I going to do? I'll tell you what I am going to do. See when that door opens, I am going to regain something much more important than any woman.
Rab?
Jamesie boy. Did you get my message?
I got your message, Rab. What can I say? You can stymie me anytime.
Thanks very much. But I'll tell you what, that means a hell of a lot to me. You see that? You see that? That's friendship. You understand my meaning? Because I'll tell you that I may be scum. I may owe a stack of dollars on the Providence. But I'll tell you, even Keith can find his place in the heart.
Yeah, I hope you're taking note here. You see this, man? This man is inspirational, Ram. See you. You could be the Winston Churchill of wine alley.
Well, it's good, boy. We shall swally on the beaches. We shall swally on the streets.
We shall swally in the kebab shops and then push up a close layer on.
We shall live on. Oh, sober.
Freedom, here we come.
Hello.
Welcome to the pad.
Is this it?
Right? This is it. What do you mean, is this it? Do you not like it? What's the matter with you?
No, it's just a smell catching the back of my throat.
That'll be the air freshener.
Air? You mean there's air in here?
Plenty of air in here. There's all the air you want. Blowing in through that wart and the windy fitting there, you see. No, don't peek, right? No, don't. Because I'm gonna show you your bed. There, that's yours.
That's my bed?
That's brilliant, eh? What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? A tiny tears doll that fits it.
That is a stoating bed, that. Hey. Fling yourself down, go on. Luxuriate.
Luxuriate?
What was that?
The sheet cracked.
Oh, I've been meaning to get down to the laundry, but I come out with some chick. You know how it is.
Let's see. That's a bit of towel lately.
That's a towel. What's the matter with a towel now?
Oh, none at all. Except if you dried yourself with it, you'd be smellier than before you bathed.
That is a slut. If you are going to live under my roof, you are going to have to show me some respect. That's the only reason I invited you in here. Because I'm a compassionate bastard. I'm just a fool to myself.
Your ass. The only reason you want me in here is to pay half a rent on this tip. And because you're too fear to sleep in the dark, you're fair.
That's two slurs. That's two slurs rapid. Right. I'm not going to forget that. Because see now, I feel sullied.
Sullied? You're bogging, pal. Look here. Look at the state you've got. Look at the state of your jeans.
Don't you leave me alone. There's nothing wrong with me. Hey, women happen to like me like this, you know. It makes me look vulnerable.
Vulnerable? Any more vulnerable? You'll be weaving baskets in a home.
Well, if you don't like it, you can just bugger off.
Oh, that's bloody good, isn't it? I can't bugger up now, can I? I've burnt my boats now, haven't I? But don't you worry. I'll not be hanging about here any longer than I have to. I'll not be spending any more time in this Govan Hill Hilton than I have to, believe you me, boy. I mean, look at it. Look at the state of the place.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter? There's not even a hole for the door.
Aye, there is.
Where is it, Bill?
There it's holding up the armchair. And you didn't want to live here, did you? I mean, I didn't want my marriage to break up, did I? You...
Hey, come on. I know you didn't want your marriage to break up. I'm saying, I hear what you're saying. You want a wee cup of tea?
Aye. Well, all right then. Put a kettle on.
Exactly. That's all right. We'll put a kettle on. Where is the kettle?
Let's see. It's in the sink.
In the sink. Right. Where's the sink?
Oh, it's behind the curtain in the dinette.
Oh, my God.
Right, I've been meaning to get that fixed.
Look at the stair. Look at the stairs. Who would have thought we'd have ended up like this?
So, Nesbitt, it's your last day of school.
Yes, sir. Just came to say cheerio, sir.
Can't say I'm sorry to see you go. What are 8 10s?
Same as 10 8s, sir.
Same recalcitrant attitude all the way down the line. You've been a waste of space.
Cheers, sir. Just wanted to thank you for all the help and encouragement you've given me over the years.
You, girl, you leaving today. What are you going to do with your life?
Raise a family, sir, same as my mother.
Predictable. And you, Nesbitt?
Raise a glass, sir, same as my fairer.
I've no doubt you'll both achieve your ambition. Goodbye. Nesbitt!
Sir?
You will be dead in the gutter by the time you're 40.
That's a wee bit uncouth, sir. I mean, you're half dead in a semi in Clarkson, but I don't go ripping a piss out of you. Get out!
Bloody city. Bloody buses.
Bloody freezing. Oh, it's called for Oyas.
Hello, Mary Hen.
Oh, hello, Isa. How are you getting on?
I'm just saying, I'm awfully worried about Ella. She's going right downhill, so she is.
What do you mean?
Drink. And she was at the doctor's for pills.
Oh, no. Hi, George O'Bank. Bugger off. Oh, my. Poor Ella.
What about yourself? Where are you after?
Oh, well, I'm taking this one to the correction unit and that one to the child psychologist. So can I give an equivalent of a family picnic, no?
Oh, well, see and enjoy yourself. Cheerio, Hen.
Cheerio, Isa. Oh, no. You're a drunk man. Don't use look.
Oh, you're all right, Ma. It's not a man. It's my dad.
Some place of government, eh? Where else can you get a fish supper at 9 o'clock in the morning? Simple. You just pump half a drunk that's been lying pissed outside his clothes all night. Now he's going to say hello or what?
Ah, you all right, Doc? Shut it, you. Don't mind you speaking to him. We don't tell to speak to him. He's our dad. He's a lousy, selfish, immature, big-mouthed pig that buggered off and left us in a lurch. But I don't want to poison your minds against him. Speak to him if he's one.
No, Ma's right. He deserves to suffer. Let's give him the rubber ear.
Oh, I see. Oh, it is like that. It's like that. Right, well, if that is the way you want it, so be it. Because I'll not be keeping about here trying to stick at me as there.
Stick your tits up your arse. Hey. Manners, please. Come on, we'll walk up to the next stop, because there's some hell of a dodgy-looking characters hanging about here. Come on, boys.
I will go in then. Beat it, go on. Beat it. I don't like it, I don't need it. Because I will walk alone, boy. I will walk alone. You see I am? You want some? I'm a lying woman. I'm a lying bloody woman. What have you got back ready for? that your first kiss? Good kisser, don't I? Huh? Sorry, Isobel, I should have finished my kiss before I kissed you.
Okay, it's all right. It's great being in a picnic, isn't it?
Aye.
I've never been in a picnic before.
Govern picnic. 10 fags and a bottle of Tizer.
What? Here! You stop that, you!
What's the matter, Isobel? You don't want it, Isobel? I want it, Isobel. Oh, Gonny, geez it, Isobel. Gonny, please, Gonny.
Not getting it! Oh, what do you take me for? Do you take me for a slag? Oh, where are you going?
I'm just gone, right? I mean, I've been going out with you for ages.
3 weeks?
Exactly. I mean, I don't want to pressurise you or nothing. I don't want to get weighed in with the moral blackmail or nothing, but... Well, if you don't use it, I'm going to chop you.
Oh, don't!
It's up to you, doll. Shoot my horns now.
But if I do give you, you'll chop me as well?
Oh, no! You've got it all wrong. I'm not like other blokes. I'm different.
Your pattern's the same.
But my feelings is different.
How? Do you know speak your feelings?
Do you speak my feelings as well? I speak my feelings through my horns. And right now my horns is saying, gonna drop your trough.
Listen, if I do give you, you'd better not chuck me now. I mean it.
I'll not chuck you, Isobel. I wouldn't. I'd never chuck you. You're dead precious to me, honest. How'd you get this bra?
Oh, look, I mean it. You're dead precious to me too. I feel dead protective about you. You bring out my mothering instincts. Oh, but I'm warning you. See, if you chuck me, I'm going to get my 3 big cousins to stiffen you.
No. Yeah, listen, Rena, I am not going to beg, right? Connie, ease it, Rena. Please, Connie.
Jamesie, no!
Come on.
Jamesie, that's me back.
Aye, lovely to see you, Ab. You're going to piss off. I'm entertaining.
No to me, you're not. Pleased to meet you. I'm Rena.
Hello. Do I know you at all?
Oh, hey, don't come that far. Mundo.
Jamesie, will you take your paws off of me?
I don't know what it is with you. You must have got all the respectability chromosomes in your family, because your sister certainly had none.
Your sister? Who's your sister? Would I know her?
You might. Isobel Nidri.
Isobel Nidri? Where's the Nidri? Could you like her? Where's the... God, I never got there. How's she getting on?
She's dead.
Died 2 years ago. That's how I don't like him talking about her. You keep your yap zipped in future.
All right, steady the buffs. Goodwill onto stiff snorer, okay? I'm sorry about that. Did I not tell you about where's the Nidri? Oh, I did, but it was about a year ago. No, it was 2 years ago. And I was in this pub, you see, and this guy came up with me tapping his shoulder, and she said, guess who's dead? She says, wait, is he Nidri? I said, God, I must tell Rabbit. And, you know, I was going to tell you, Rabbit. Oh, then this other guy came up with me.
Shut up, Jamesie! What happened to her, though?
She married a bad man. He ran away and left her with 2 weans to bring up, and the stream killed her.
Snap! That's the same as yourself, Rab. It's a small world, isn't it?
I don't need semaphore to see the bloody comparison, do I?
Sorry. No, sorry. No offence to your memory, but a stiff's a stiff, eh? Because we are still alive, you know, and I just think we ought to ourselves to enjoy ourselves a wee bit. Come on. Come on, let's have a party. Come on, this is Randang night. Atmosphere I love the party with the happy atmosphere. Come on, I will take you there. Together we'll go dancing in the cool night. Mary, come on.
Oh, jive bunny. You better get your arse in gear pronto and get up that Southern General Intensive Care Unit.
What for?
Ella's took an overdose.
Mary, wait, darling!
Atmosphere. I love the party with the happy atmosphere. Come on. Wives, I mean, what are they like, huh? They'll do anything to spell your night. Oh! What are you doing that for? Selfish bitch.
Hell of a life, what a girl, huh? If the present doesn't get you, the past jumps up and whaps you in the apple, you know? Get on nerves you, that, so it does. I had 4 brothers, I snuffed it, you know. I survived because I was the only one that could understand the claim form for family credit. Survival of the facts kind of stuff. Ah, well, what the hell, I shouldn't complain, should I? I mean, the 90s suit me, you know. Because I used to be a drunk. Knew I'm a leisure concept. Boy, us leisure concepts and govern, you understand, you know. Big fat bastards and trainers and shell suits. You know the type. Lying watching a telly with a fish supper and a 6-pack balancing their belly. Well, a tune is what you make it, and what you make it. Wish to hell I'd make it Monte Carlo, but suppose we're stuck with it. Well, forever onward.
Come on, Ruth, get hip. Your dad's going to be home any minute. We want to make him feel welcome. This is a celebration.
A double celebration.
Oh, aye. Because 4 working-class torags are back together again, eh? Have you got the celebration toast there, Ella?
Aye, Thunderbird for us and raspberry cordial for the boys. Do you like raspberry cordial, son?
I don't know. Pump a few aspirins in it, I'll tell you.
Are you getting me? Is he getting me?
No. That is just good-natured banter, Ella. It's aimed at taking the sting out of a delicate, emotional situation. In actual fact, he is helping you come to terms with your trauma by ripping the piss out of you. So that is enough, right? So, fruitcake, Ella.
Stop making fun of me!
Right! That's enough. That is enough. Stop that now. Ella has been through a hard enough time. She needs our sympathy and our understanding.
Don't you worry about me, Mary Hen. I can look after myself.
Absolutely. It's kind of chilly in here, Ella. You want your straitjacket back on? It's not my fault you tried to top yourself.
I did not try to top myself. It was accidental. What was it, Jamesie?
It was accidental.
Exactly. If I ever catch you dropping as much as one veiled hint to the contrary, you better hope there's somebody walking about out there with a bollock donor card. Do I make myself clear? Good.
Great, Jamesie.
Bloody funny.
Oh, that's him now. Now remember, this is his house. I want him to feel that he belongs here. And I don't want MD saying anything that's going to belittle his confidence, right? I might be Keith. An old-fashioned Keith. When Keith marries, it marries for life. I want this to work. Hello, Rav.
Oh, Mary Jo. All right, Cash?
I'm all right, Dad. No bother.
Aye, no bother, son, no bother. What, son? Daddy's home.
So you are. Never recognised you there with your eyes focused.
Oh, here you. Look, I brought you a wee present. Look, I was rummaging through some old schmutter and I came across my old Waverley.
Oh.
Look, your daddy made that out of school.
Is that it? I thought at least there might be some backdated pocket money. Is that the best you can do in emotional bribery?
I'm not going to bribe you with it, son.
Well, what are you going to do with it, Will?
I'm going to shove it right here.
Yes, I've seen it all, kid. I've stomped around this manor for 18 years. There's not much I miss on the Crisis Loan estate. I started here in 75. Tell a lie. It was 74. Yes, believe me, you develop an instinct for trouble.
Oh, my God. There's a man been stabbed between the shoulder blades.
What kind of knife?
Bread knife?
That case, ignore it. Take a tip from me, kid. Never get involved in a domestic. I remember a case back in 76. The Crown versus two grannies and a shotgun.
I don't want to use compassion fatigue or none, but well, I'm gonna phone me an ambulance, you bastard.
You looking for trouble, pal?
Surprisingly enough, I'm no. I'm actually looking for a blood transfusion, you know. You haven't seen one lying about the street and going to chance, have you?
Go on. On your way. We don't get involved in domestics.
Oh, hasn't it taken you long to lose your idealism, has it? Pretty soon you'll be a seasoned professional policeman and as big a turd as that fat apple standing right next to you.
Normally you'd pay for that, but I don't want you coagulating over my Doc Martens.
Look, I'll radio and try and raise an ambulance for you, but they're no too keen on venturing into this estate.
Oh, is that a fact? Oh, well, the next time the wife lunges at me with a bread knife, I'll tell her to hold on until we take a taxi out to bloody Kelvin side.
Do you want me to help you, or don't you?
No, I don't want your bloody help. You can stuff your help. Stuff it right up your Archibald, boy. Because I will stagger alone. I don't need you. I don't bloody well need you. Because I will tell you this. I'll tell you this. There is more than one knife in my back. Well, what a hell of bother. Subtleties wasted in these pills, don't mean? Oh, excuse me, Joe. Excuse me, wee man. I'm bleeding to death here. Any chance of 10 pence to phone an ambulance?
How do I know you won't spend it in drink?
Because if I do, it'll come spurting out the bayonet wound in my back here. Here, look here. Here you are. Here's 20 pence. Go on. I mean, get Booper to unpucker your face. You've got a moot on you like an asshole in January. Honest to God. You want him done? Do it yourself. Oh. Excuse me, Dolphin. The wife and I has had a wee tiff, you know, and she's knifed me between the shoulder blades. Wacky funster that she is.
Would you mind waiting, please?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Look, there's a lot of people with worse injuries than you know.
Oh, why the fuck is me? See me, I'm a hypochondriac. What do you mean, worse injuries than me? Look at that. Look at that. I just stoked you like a fag down that bloody corridor there. The bastard was using that as a coat hook.
Look, all the treatment rooms are full. You'll have to wait.
That'll be bloody right. I am not going to be the first patient in here to die of patience. There you are.
Look, I told you. You can't go in there. All the treatment rooms are full.
Is that painful, Mrs. Nesbitt?
Not too bad, Doctor.
That nasty knife gave you a troublesome nick, but we'll have you as right as rain in no time.
Thanks very much, Doctor.
Well, I'm hell of a relief to hear that. What's the matter, Mary, darling? Did you jar your pinky when the cold steel juddered against my backbone?
I'm not speaking to you. Doctor, would you mind telling him that I'm not speaking to him?
The way you treat your wife, Nesbitt, I'm surprised she didn't do it years ago. Lie face down on the couch.
Nice to see you haven't taken sides. What do you want me face down for? You're surely not going to pull that nasty bread knife out that troublesome nick in my right lung, eh?
Of course. Why not?
Why not? Why not? I bloody tell you why not. Did you see her? That bitch put it there, and she can bloody well pull it out, there you are.
I'm no touching it, because you were bloody well asking for it, don't you kid yourself?
Don't be ridiculous. You could die, man.
Get your paws off this chip here. This is a point of principle. I'd rather die than get into this bitch here.
Well, that just suits me fine. Because see me, I'll be straight up that Libra Singles Club while you're still lying in a morgue with a cork up your arse. Tell you.
Well, see, it's like that, is it? It's like that. Well, I'll tell you this, lady. I am just going to live. I'm just going to live to spite you here. What you got, man? Come on. Get out your tinsel out my meat. And make sure there's plenty of blood. Because you are going to have one hell of a washing day this Monday. I will tell you that later. Go on. Yes! Jamesie, what you did here?
Ella stabbed me. Discovered I was up at Singles Club.
How'd she manage to find out?
She was there too. Ain't that right, Ella Hen?
Shut it, you. Let's go look at that jacket. Oh! What do you think, Mary Hen?
Oh, you've made a lovely job of that, Ella, so you have.
Aye. Always like to stab him down the seam. It makes him ending easier.
Domestics.
Well, what you going to do about it then, eh? Do about what? Us, we're disturbed. Look, I twiddle my ding and everything. I need understanding. Pack that in. You're only doing that because the social worker's here. Did you hear her? That was violence of the tongue. Quick, write the date and time down. There might be a court case. Oh, my God, don't you even say that. Who the hell put them onto us anyway?
I don't know. It could be anybody. Police, hospital, or anyway. It's your own fault.
Eh?
Aye. Look at these eyes. He's got cruised loner written all over them. Aye. 5 years from now, I'll have snapped and be picking off pensioners for the roof of Safeways with a hunting rifle.
Brilliant. Can I come with you? Oh, how the hell can he be a crazed loner if you go with him?
Find your own hobbies.
Oh, hey, pal, I'll give you another atrocity. Armchair abuse. He's just whacked me in the apple with the leg of a Parker Knoll.
Ah, you just you shut your trap.
Right, see you put... You're gonna you put... Here you go. That's it, all right, hey, pal. Hey, right, I've not seen that. What? Oh, no! Oh! What's this social worker going to think? Lindsay can be a terrible handful sometimes, can't they? Another chocolate hobnob, Mr. Meekle?
Well, thank you. I'm afraid, Mrs. Nesbitt, that the committee has come to a decision.
125. Here, Nesbitt. What's this I heard about your marriage being on the rocks?
So what? It's a marriage, isn't it? It's bound to be in the rock. You got a problem with that?
No.
True love, govern style. You'll learn.
Hey, allow the big man, eh? You know, there are times in my life when I've felt like the world's worst wee numpty jobby. And then I take a switch at Big Rab and suddenly I'm walking in air. You know what I mean?
Aye. You can't take it away from him. Rab's a loser's loser.
Where the hell are you two looking? Eh? Oh, no, don't tell me. I know what yous are thinking. How can one man have so much charisma? Excuse me while I bulk in the iceberg.
Oh, sorry, Rab. It's just that Ella and me need some rocks for our spritzers, no?
What the hell are you dolls up like that, pal? Is there a sale on it, Mark, here?
What do you mean?
Because the last time I looked like that, I was in a baby walker with fur balls in my slippers.
Pack that in. See, that is typical Govan humour, that. The laughter of cruelty. Fortunately, I have outgrown the need for that since Ella and me undertook our course in empathetic marital therapy.
Therapy? Therapy? Oh, I see. Now, you mean you have just had your heads looped?
That is correct, Rab. See, when that big specialist told me I was married to a social inadequate with latent deviant tendencies, I felt my heart swell with pride. I had no idea he was that interesting.
Ella, you should try it, Rab. Honest to God, therapy has been the saviour of our relationship.
The relationship? I mean, for God's sake, we're forgiven. You don't have a relationship. You don't have a relationship. We get married. Misery is life's blood to us. It is part of the contract. You, morning-faced bastard, take this poor-faced bitch to be your wedded wife. You do. They'll fuck her off and get on with it. Come back in 50 years when I bury you. Oh, sorry. No offence, our playmates. Just trying to illustrate a point there. Go on the beach, go. Bugger off, go on. Because I will tell you this. I was born a cynical bastard, and I will die a cynical bastard. Don't you start sullying my lugs with that sentimental, treacly crap. You and me myself clear.
It's no one of your wains hate you. Come on.
Here's my wings. My wings love me. My wings worship the very ground I walk on. Crush them. Even as we speak, they're sitting there at the fire. They're sitting there with their wee pink pyjamas, just waiting on their daddy coming home. Taking them away? What do you mean, not taking them away?
I mean, the social workers put them in a home. That's what I bloody well mean. I need to spell it out for you.
Look, I've brought them back tips now.
That'll clinch the deal, won't it? Oh, pal, forget the hammers, the poverty, the emotional bloody deprivation. My man's brung back chips. We can all live happily ever after.
All right. You can skip the subtle piss-taking. I mean, this is a family crisis here. You mean to tell me a fella just walked in here and then walked straight back out with your veins under his arm? I mean, what kind of society are we running here?
I don't know what you're moaning about. You used to do the same with folks' videos.
That's not a point. That was in the past anyway. That was before I saw the light, you know. And before the light saw me coming out of Rumbo's window with an acai up my stomach. Dear God, I mean, I can't take this in. Hey, I mean, I go for a quiet pint, a nuclear parent with 2 normal maladjusted veins. I come back 6 hours later, a childless geek with social leprosy. I mean, I'm not upset. Because I'm not going to be able to eat my spam fry.
Bloody well, I hope no. If you'd been here, it might not have taken the wains away. The social worker's been here 3 times. Why the hell did you not take him seriously?
Because, see me, I'm a cynic. Come on now. I was just waiting for him to get to the bottom line. I mean, all this talk about warmth and family outings, because I thought he was starting off a catalogue for Freemans. Oh, come on, man. Come on, don't creep me, don't creep.
What do you expect? I've taken my boys away. I'm at my wit's end with worry.
Wait, I'm on the worry. You just wait and see. I mean, I'll go down there first thing tomorrow afternoon, and I will reason with him. I mean, they're bound to see sense. Give me back my wings, you swine bizarre!
I'm afraid aggressiveness doesn't cut any ice with us, Mr. Nesbitt.
No, but this wee beauty might cut a few forces. That's the only way I'm going to knock some sense into you people.
You see, that's the sort of attitude problem that's got you into this situation in the first place.
Attitude problem. Attitude problem. I've no got an attitude problem. It's him there. Him there. He's the man with the attitude problem.
Mr. Meikle is one of our most respected field officers.
Was that a fact? Oh, that doesn't say hell as much about you, eh? Oh, look, there a dodder scum with a bandage and a bottle of buckfast. He's bound to be abusing his wains. Let's run them in.
Now, Mr. Nesbitt, no one is accusing you of any such thing.
But that'll not stop you peering up their kivers with a davy lamp, just in case. That's what gets me about you. That is the implicit assumptions, isn't it? Attitude. Oh, look, Damien. Look, there are a wee tight-knit community of undereducated social class 5s. Have the wee swacks in the manual. See what it says about inbreeding. I mean, what the hell do you take us for? Hey, the British monarchy.
All right, Mr. Nesbitt, you've made your point. But you still can't deny you're of a violent disposition and that you and your wife are not well-balanced parents.
Well-balanced? Well-balanced? Of course we're well-balanced. I'm emotionally deranged, and so is she.
Look, Mr. Nesbitt, I have a file here full of times, dates, and numerous occasions on which, according to the testimony of your 2 sons, you have struck them and emotionally abused them. Now, until you and your wife change your attitude, your chances of getting your children back are remote in the extreme.
Oh, it's like that. It's like that. And how the hell are we supposed to change our attitudes at your age?
Have you ever tried therapy?
Do you think this'll work, Rab?
What? That's still normal. It's lured you need for that kind of bloody miracle. That's my couch.
Right.
I'm pure mortified at being here, so am. I wish I had something less embarrassing, like syphilis or something. Talking of which.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for the stirrups.
No, Mrs. Nesbitt, this is an examination of your psychology.
Sorry, Doctor. Of course I have it.
I should tell her all she needs to know about her psychology,
Turning to you, Mr. Nesbitt.
What about me?
I'd like to talk to you about your childhood. Were you close to your father?
Well, no if I could help it. Otherwise I'd get a boot about the melt, you know.
Really? And what is your earliest memory of him?
Well, when I was 15, I always remember the friction burns he left in the carpet when I handed over my first wage packet.
Well, that just goes to show you, doesn't it, Doctor? You can live with somebody all your life, but you never really know them.
Ah, did you not know my father was an alky?
Oh, aye. I never knew you had a job.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, you beauty. This is a gamey, but abused.
Aye. Hey, I've not this much attention since I removed my tape worm.
Shh! Here a gaffer. Come on. Act Martin.
Sorry to have kept you. I was just welcoming our new warden, Mr. Jethro.
Oh, what happened to the old one?
I sacked him. He was very weak on corrective punishment. He lacked imagination. So, you've been saying your mother neglected you, that you were starved of love, am I right?
And not only love. She had me when she was past 30. Her tits had dropped that much I've got to hump my back trying to get a breastfeed off her.
Well, we experience no such difficulties here. We value discipline beyond love.
Oh, so you're going to punish us by pampering us in the kitchens to scrub the dishes, eh?
Dishes? What dishes? No. Your problem children. Bad boys. Mr. Jethro has some very novel ideas about intravenous feeding.
No exactly done Roman, is it?
God's sake, now sit still, would you? For God's sake.
I can't sit still. I keep thinking they're talking about us.
Listen, I'm not talking about us, right? It's just your imagination. Just don't get paranoid, right? Bastards! What is shame us?
Rob, come on, don't get paranoid, remember.
All right. Relax.
Evening, Rob.
Evening.
Joey, how's your range, Rob?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Don't let throw you a big maniac!
Well, steady the buffs, Nesbitt. We know you're going through a bad time, but there's no need to be so touchy.
Come on, Rob.
All right. I'm touchy, right? I'm touchy. I mean, do you think we don't know there's a whispering campaign going on out there? Eh? Think we don't know the unspeakable things they're saying about us? I'll tell you this. It's at times like these that you find out who your real friends are. Here. One minute.
Stop this! Well, don't blame me. It was your idea to phone the welfare and kid on when we're being abused. You said if we get put in a home there'd be vandalism, dangerous drugs and violence.
All right.
So I'm an idealist. I thought it'd be a good place to meet birds.
Ah, so there you are. Mr. Jethro tells me you've been making difficulties, that you've been bad boys. Well, we have ways of dealing with troublemakers.
Oh, aye. So you'd be pampering us in solitary then, eh?
Exactly. In you go.
This is solitary.
Yes, well, it is until we solve our overcrowding problem.
Cheer up. Maybe it's an Ann Summers party.
Mr. Nesbitt.
Don't you, Mr. Nesbitt, me.
Or me.
Wait a minute, I'll do the screaming here. See, you people, you sit there with your fat asses jammed against the radiator, poking your bureaucratic wallopers into other folks' business. Wayne's, is it? Care, is it? Where the hell were you when she was nursing the Wayne through the colic?
Aye. Come to think it, where were you when I was nursing him through the colic?
For God's sake, I'm trying to build up a heat of steam here. Because I will tell you this. See the Waynes, it's the fruit. They are the fruit of my loins. Fair enough, my loins might be minging and the fruit might be a wee bit bruised at the extremities. But I brought the wains into the world. Correction. We brought the wains into the world. We gave them life, we gave them love, we gave them 60 sodden pence each for the tooth fairy.
Which you stole from under their pillows.
That's no the point, is it? There's a principle at stake here. These wains is our wains. And we are not leaving this office until we get them back.
Oh, well, no problem.
What do you mean?
You can have your children back any time. Elspeth, for God's sake, bring them in.
Hiya, Da.
Hi, Ma.
Oh, so long.
What is this, Scorpio? What's going on? What's going on?
Mr. Meikle sends his apologies. He'd applied for a care order on the basis of what your sons had told him. However, they've since come to us to admit that their evidence has been somewhat exaggerated. Consequently, we have little option but to return your children to you, with our regrets.
With our regrets? Oh, well, that'll make it all right then, eh? Where the hell is Meikle? He's passed through hell. Can he not give us his regrets in person?
He can't, I'm afraid.
How no?
Because he's at home attending a birthday party for his son.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, far be it from me to keep a man away from his wains.
But we warn you, Mr. Nesbitt, any further violence towards these children and we will be forced to take action again.
Oh, no, but no need for that at all. Because I'm perfectly delighted to see my boys again. Oh, look, there's a flying care order.
Where?
There. Oh. Well, thanks very much. I don't know what would have done without your help. Increase my lifespan, probably. Come on, yous.
Cheerio.
Soon you're right, don't you? That's one of the lessons you learn in life. Everything's got its sequel, no? If you just have the patience to wait long enough, you always get your chance for revenge. All right, pal?
Are you just going to stand there? That pig has just gate-crashed your son's birthday party. Why don't you hit him back?
You know my philosophy, Amanda. I always reason before I hit.
I'll tell you another reason why he doesn't hit. Just clock that puddle between his feet there.
You were always a wet one. Oh!
Cow!
Oh! How dare you!
I'll do whatever I like in my own house, madam.
Oh, will you, sir?
Oh, yes, I most certainly will.
You? Don't you so I.
Maybe it wasn't his fault, but I mean, who said life was fair, no?
You are pathetic. Why don't you just do us all a favour and get out of here?
You can shut your yapping off. Dan! Yeah, we toad that you are.
Yes, take it with me, kid. I've been there, done it, seen it all.
Hey, look. Looks like another domestic, Sarge. What do you think? Should we turn a blind eye?
No, son, these are the professional classes. That would make it a crime of passion. Better book them. Come on.
Oh, my, officer. Would you look at that? This area has fair gone doon, hasn't it? It's not a place to be bringing up your children.
Bugger off!
His words, no mine. right, eh? Some well, this, eh? This is me got a jacket off. I got a wee bit of skin cancer, you know. No, he's up the DSS. Make them think I can afford a holiday abroad. Here, fetch. Go on, fetch. This is my new pet, old Shep. I've met it. I've got a wife and 2 wains, so I mean, it's nice to get a wee bit of affection for a change. All right, boy. Ho, ho! You see that? He's a frisky wee swine, so he is. Hey, takes after his old dad, in actual fact. I'm just saying to him, you're a stud, didn't you? You're nothing but a wee sex machine, eh? Go on, here, fetch! Go on, oh! Look at him. He's a headstrong wee swine, so he is. I know what you're thinking, by the way. Mental governed bastard. Now, you're bloody right. Don't you ever forget it. I actually thought about getting a dog. But I mean, dogs just noisy critters, you know. And they're always doing their business in public. You know what I mean? They're no sort of civilised like us human beings.
Take your sweet name, to the phone, man.
Down, Shep, down. All right, boys. Lovely day, eh?
Might be.
Yeah, it's one of those days that makes you feel great to be alive, doesn't it?
What kind of talk's that in Govan?
What do you mean? I'm just smiling.
Aye, that's how it starts. First you're smiling, then you'll be drinking Aqua Libras. Next thing you'll be shacked up in a beach house in Malibu with Kim Basinger.
You all over, Nesbitt. You'd sooner sleep with a Hollywood sex goddess than push in a phone box with your pals.
What? No, never. What am I talking about? I'd rather sleep with a ninja turtle than hang about with him, you know?
You know your problem, Nesbitt? You've turned normal.
Normal? Don't you call me names. Who the hell are you calling normal, boy? Listen, you hear to me. I was deranged when you were still lying in your cot using your willy as a tent pole, wondering what to do with your guns. Normal, is it? Normal. Don't talk to me. Listen, I have had electric shock therapy, boy. I mean, I'm stoating about here. With a canary on a lead and talking to myself. You try to tell me that's normal?
It isn't, Robin.
Fair enough. You've got a point there. See that? That's the trouble we're living about here. It's not sufficient to keep your feet in the flare. You've got to keep your head in the gutter as well, you know. Talking about shite, where's Carter, by the way?
The barber's getting his highlights done.
Oh, that's good sheer news for Dulux then, Andrew, eh?
Don't try and sook in with me. You think you're a big man because you've got a split personality. But young McGurn's more mental than you any day of the week.
Come in, line your own pish. Sorry about that wee indelicacy there, but, sometimes I prefer the verbal bludgeon to the rapier. You know what I mean? One check. One.
Order! John William Pure Med Mental. Into your body, Simpson Craig Gable. Chib the Bam. Rib Racker. No real. Young rebel your best, St. John McGurn. You're a thug and a hooligan.
Aye, that's right. Give a dog a bad name.
Quiet!
My lord, my client's character has undergone a change since his youthful criminal days. Fatherhood has given him a sense of responsibility.
Bloody right. That's my offspring up there. Hey, there's a gun bumper, son.
Get it out! Quiet!
My lord, my client has even written you a full and frank apology for the crimes he has committed against society.
Where is it, then?
He ate it, my lord.
Ate it?
Yes, but even that represents a significant behavioural advance.
Why?
He had threatened to eat you, my lord.
That is right, too, by the way. My behaviour is advanced. In fact, I not only love my neighbour, but given half a chance, I will eat the bastard as well. What are you looking at? You want devoured, eh?
No. Gothic horror show now. Clear the chamber. Mr. Horswell, what on earth is wrong with this client of yours?
I would plead for leniency, my lord. My client has a human problem.
What sort of human problem?
Well, he isn't really human. He's from Wainari. In addition, his teenage daughter is involved with an older man. This has caused him some distress.
Aye, that is true also, by the way. And when I'm distressed, I eat people. I mean, it's only fair, isn't it?
McGurn, I'm going to fine you for your offences and allow you time to pay. You're outside society. People like you have not so much escaped the social work safety net as chewed your way through it. But I warn you, come before me again and you will go to prison for a very long time. You may go.
Hey, Bimberson! Got my transport?
Aye, it is coming about that.
Hey, Bimberson! You got my chip?
Aye, here is that.
By the way, big man, well done. A victory for common sense. Hey, Bimbo, what do we know about this walking dinner that's been whapping the meat up our Tracy?
Nothing much, that. But he left his footprint on the sill just as he disappeared at the kitchen window.
I see. Did you not get a swatch at his coupon?
Nah, no really. He was a kind of pathetic-looking, middle-aged grunter. No. Oh, aye. He was wearing a pair of white training shoes.
You watching, Ab? You watching?
Yeah. Aye, I'm watching.
I love a shoe that leaves a good imprint, Rab. In fact, see when I die, that's what I want them to say about me. Some men climb Everest. Some men write symphonies. But Jamesie Cotter left a good imprint when he stood in a puddle. No.
Aye. I bet the hell you'd shut up. We're entering Apache country here.
That's terrible, that. See, it's people like that that's giving violence a bad name nowadays.
Exactly. It makes you nostalgic for the old days, doesn't it? You know, you go when you stagger through an underpass with a hatch in your head, or some junkie using your arse as a dartboard, you know?
No morals, Rap, no morals. Just as well we brought a skateboard, eh?
Exactly. There might be an ambush. Here, plant the fake carry on it. Yeah, that'll keep them occupied and we'll get hep for the chicken run.
Hey, Rap, ready when you are.
Ready? Go! I'll tell you something. You've no have to have a clear head to be drunk these days, you know. Hello, us, James, eh? We outflanked them with our superior intelligence.
Hey, wait a minute. There's a note on it.
What does it say?
While yous are reading this, thinking yous have outflanked us with your superior intelligence, we're up your hooses blagging your microwaves and videos. Best wishes of McGurn's.
We're not going to fall for that old trick, are we?
Think me, Rab.
You're bloody right, well. Come on, get Gildy. Gildy. Go on. Never How did they get in?
They broke in.
They broke in? What do you mean they broke in?
They stormed the door in the traditional McGurn way.
Aye. He'd first. I mean, we tried fighting them after, but they had superior technological hardware.
Aye, the Govan cruise missile. Not only does it leave the building standing, but it blags it and leaves a turd in the carpet as well. Look!
Mock it, bastards.
You better clean that up, Rab.
I'm not going anywhere near it. I feel sullied.
We are sullied. We're Nesbitts.
Shut it, you. That's right. You boys don't realise the kind of world we're living in here. The kind of things your mother and I try and protect you against, like drugs and violence.
Work.
Ah, exactly. I mean, the world's not a place it used to be. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I might be a parasite, but there is a breed of super parasite out there now that makes us Nesbitts look like the bloody royal family.
Come on, Robert, not that bad.
Well, maybe no, but I mean, you get a point. I mean, look at that. Look at that, look, Chris. The teamwork ship, man. What kind of vermin would do a thing like that? I mean, in scum terms, that's like pulling the plug in a life support machine.
But even worse, they can write the family allowance book.
No chance. No chance. I've got that in my personal safety deposit box.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You think that's bad? He used to keep it shoved up his ass.
Yeah, that's it up. That's it. This is a family crisis here. Your whole value system's under threat. I mean, what the hell are they always picking on us for?
Well, it's just for Donald, Doctor. Like, Young Young McGurn got let off with a suspended sentence, so they're celebrating by having a housewarming. And it's your house they chose to warm.
Only yours, Rab.
Look at that.
What's that?
He did. And he stepped on my blue suede shoes.
That's the only thing they'll step on when they find out about you and Tracy McGurn, eh?
Shut it, you.
What was that?
Nothing, Elaine. I was just saying it's high time something was done about them McGurns.
True enough. But what's a hanging dewdrop that you going to do about it? Ring their doorbells, fill your trousers and sicken them to death?
That's a slur, by the way.
Ella's right, Rab. We can't go on living in fear like this. If the police will not do something about it, you'll have to.
Us?
Yous.
What is it? It's your Dan kid.
Oh, da!
What do you two want? Have you ever thought of letting God into your life?
Shut it, dude. Listen, you. We've got that road there, right? Have you just broken into your houses?
Aye. What of it? Oh, it's nothing. It's just as long as we know. Well, cheery by you now.
Just you stone there. See your type. I can't stick your type. I mean, if you've got a tea leaf off of them that can afford it. Don't thieve off of them that's just as skint as yourself. See you people. You have nothing but a living embodiment of the Rottweiler culture.
That's what you're wrong, see? I don't have a Rottweiler.
No anymore.
What happened to you?
I'm eating it. And see if I lay my horns on the gink that's nipping my Tracy. I'll eat him too.
What gink?
A pathetic old grunter. With white trainers.
Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear, aye. All right, Jamesie. Jamesie?
Bimbo, son. Get me that footprint for off the kitchen windowsill.
Right, Dad. Anything else?
Aye. Get me my bib and toothpick.
All right, Jamesie.
You two. You shouldn't sneak up behind an ex-Barlinnie man. He's liable to get hurt at.
Aye, he might break your toes when he faints at your feet.
You watch it. Or you'll get what McGurn just got. Robbing me of Marty's card.
You squared up to Young Young McGurn. You no fear?
No me. No this kid. No much fear anyway. Right. See yous.
dinner is served.
Fighting broke out overnight between rival factions along the border.
Hello, Big Saddam, eh? Look at the eye. I bet he's no bother getting a single payment out of the DSS.
Aye, he might be a psychopathic despot without a shred of human feeling in his body. But he's a man's man, isn't he?
Right. Here, maybe we could get him in to push our governed sick children's charity bottle. What do you think?
Nah, Saddam's a nutter, but he's not that good a nutter. That honour can only go to a governed nutter.
Said the heavy-enemy jets are reportedly made it back to the headquarters safely.
Yeah, a big change with psychiatric nurse in this, Norrie, eh?
Think so.
He's going to turn that down. I abhor violence. There's not enough love in the world. Isn't that right, Ram?
Christ, there's not enough for you, anyway. The only man that would be treated up at a clinic for friction burn to his walloper. What's that you're reading? That'll be a vegetarian cookbook, lately.
What are you talking about? What's with a heavy satire?
Don't come to innocent with me. You know fine well what I'm talking about. Wee Teresa McGurn, eh, ran about with her. A wee lassie half your age. Good God, if your brain was as big as your libido, you'd have enough sense to know better.
That's a slur. I respect that bint. I love her for her mind.
Oh, that's right, oh aye. That's because she's got the dirtiest mind in government. You take a wee bit of advice from me and use that excuse for a noddle of yours before young McGurn uses your bollock pouch for a bum bath.
Mind your language. We don't want trouble in this pub.
I'm not causing any trouble here. I'm just trying to wise up this Glacier article, that's all. Oh, is this a bottle for the sick wains here? I expect you'll be wanting me to push it out this year again, as normal.
There's only one pushover in here, Nesbitt, and that's you.
That's great, isn't it? How do you manage to speak with still having a bolt through your neck, eh?
He never said it. I said it.
Oh, aye. It's true what they say, innit? Inside every big tit, there is a wee tit struggling to get out.
I used to respect you, Nesbitt, but it's time you moved out for a bigger man.
What's that fact? And who might that be like?
Come ahead, Nesbitt. Young blood rules, okay?
I'm warning you. Any violence and you're barred.
Oh, relax. I'm not going to fight anybody.
I don't know what's more yellow. You are that thing.
I mean, why should I resort to violence when I've got a wee pet to do that kind of thing for me? Ship. Kill.
Right, I've just had a bit enough of it.
I know you're going to tell me. Cockfighting's illegal.
Name of God, what kind of canary is that?
That is a government canary, that is a pit bull canary. Hey, I don't know what you're moaning at. Because I know men that would pay good money to have a bird do that to them. What did you do?
Just leave me out it. Because the mature man outgrows that sexist banter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner engagement. What is it? Is there something wrong?
I mean, we didn't know you were presenting a Disney club, no.
Grow up. Hey, garçon. This is court.
Court? It can't be.
How no?
It's a cannelloni.
I don't care if it's a can of lager. Get it out of my face before I wreck this place, okay?
Very well.
Oh, I love the smooth way you handle these situations, Jamesie. I suppose you must have got loads of practice when you were a roadie for Prince.
Aye. Me and the wee man go way back, you know. Of course, I knew him when he was just a Viscount. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, Tracy.
Cheesy dip?
Aye, usually, but she's had a bath. See, Princey wants me to go and stay in America. It's just to set up his new tour, you know.
Aye.
Did you not commute?
I had thought about that. Unfortunately, there's not enough zones on my travel card.
Sausage on a stick?
No, thanks.
It's no an offer, pal. It's a promise. Bimbo!
Aye, da.
Fast food.
Right, da.
Oh, Ma. What? See my dad? Has he always been a nutter, or is it something he said to work it? Don't you be so lippy. I'm allowed to be lippy, I'm disturbed.
Aye, look, there he's sitting gills on the wall.
That's no a city and girls, that's a psychologist's report. Rab, will you speak to them?
Please, there is no glamour in violence. Any half-wit can get themselves arrested for bodily assault.
Aye, and he should know. He's been arrested for it 83 times.
That's not a point, is it? The point is, as you get older, you learn to question things. There's always a reason for violence. It is just a matter of using the old grey matter.
Rab! This mood's a waste of good arse, really, innit? Rab, are you all right?
Hey, look, there a note attached.
What's it say?
There is no reason for this. We just like chucking bricks through windows. Sincerely, the McGurns.
I don't have touched some amount of shite, so do you? James.
Rob! Help me! I'm a takeaway! You quite comfortable there, pal?
Oh, fine, thanks. I prefer a table with a window, you know.
Don't you get lippy!
Oh, your back, please. Excuse me, thank you very much, sorry. Oh, look at him, boy. Look at him. It's amazing what comes scuttling out from underneath the rocks when there's a wee bit of human drama on tap, eh? Not a social anthropologist, not a press, not a rubbernecks, you know. And that's about, see when you get right down to it. See us, we're bigger bloody cannibals than that Egypt is up there. You know what I mean?
Right, then up the stairs.
All right there, boss.
Ah, there you are. Now, remember, McGurn is criminally insane. He's pathologically disturbed and he's socially alienated. There isn't a decent human being alive who could hope to strike up a rapport with him.
That's why we're asking you. You got to have a word with him?
Aye, no bother, boss. No bother at all, aye. It's amazing what you get roped into when they offer to waive your outstanding fines, you know what I mean? Here, hold my dog a wee minute, will you? Hella hen, you all right?
Bearing up.
Now remember, Mrs. Cotter, your husband's in a state of extreme trauma here. Reassurance is the name of the game. All right?
Right.
Oh, Carter! Ya knackered, white-shoed, mobile gland that ya! You better hope that flesh-eating article makes a clean job of you. Because if it doesn't, I'll be up there to make sure you make a decent-sized pulp in this pavement.
Thanks. I feel much more reassured now.
Stop whimpering! I'll cut you loose!
Oh, all right.
All right. You mental?
Well, I do my best, no. What do you say?
Psychotic. With cannibalistic tendencies. That kind of gives me seniority.
I suppose so, aye.
Hey, Rob! It's good to see you. Well, hear you anyway.
Shut up, you! You poisoned my daughter!
Come on, for God's sake. I mean, so did half our government. We get them on chairs. I mean, there's seats out there in the Odeon and Renfield Street.
Hey, that's my sister you're talking about.
McGurn,
Come down or you're a dead man.
Surprise, surprise. Does he not know I've been dead for 20 years? Hey, Rab. There's one walking time warp to another. Can you keep a secret?
Aye, sure, what's that? Oh, dear God. Sheila, eh? Imagine the humiliation there. A cannibal with false teeth. Don't you worry, big man. Your secret is safe with me.
Will you come down?
All right, I'm coming. Right, Bimbo, son. Remember what I tell you. Sell the story of your childhood on a first-rate basis only. Separate contract for overseas TV rights and film options. Full expenses for all exclusives. Oh, and don't do more than 3 wogans in a single tax year. Cheerio, son.
Da!
It's all right, son. Our family's going to be somebody's as soon as my arse hits that pavement. And listen, if they go for a miniseries, you hold out for Gary Oldman, OK? Tony Hopkins is subtle, but, well, he lacks empathy. Be good, son, eh?
Right, you bombs! You asked for it! Get out of
No a bad haul, eh? 1 police inspector, 2 social workers and a psychologist. Shit! See when you get right, don't you? Life is like a party. You want to make a good impression, it's just a question of knowing the right time when to leave, you know what I mean? See this? Govan State funeral.
No half a lot of mourners, eh, Rab?
Mourners? They're no mourners, Chris. They're debt collectors. First time I've been able to pin the bastard down in the one place.
What do you reckon, boys? Can the Crisis Loan Arms do better than that?
Bloody right.
Rab, I have prepared the funeral for a Govan Canary.
Thanks, James. Thanks very much.
It's the way he would have wanted it.
tell you one thing. See, Sunday mornings like these makes you feel great to be half alive, eh? Honest to God. It's days like this. Well, you only see the positive things in life, you know. A bright golden haze in the meadow. Maggie Thatcher's got to... I mean, you can see the improvement in government already, can't you? John Major aims to make Britain a classless society. Well, he's made a bloody good start in government, because we've no class at all, you know. Zippity-dee down, zippity-dee. Some place of government, eh? Some place of government. There is no place like home. Which in actual fact is perfectly correct, because see, I was born and brought up there. And it's no place like the home as I remember it. But then that is the 90s for you, innit? I mean, the outer landscape changes, and so does the inner one. I mean, fur round my liver, 2 ulcers and a brain scan. I don't suppose I'm the rock of ages myself, am I? You know? But then again, some things you can always rely on, you know. Ah, look at that, eh? A Sunday morning slop brain doing the South Side Shuffle, eh? Hey, you all right there, pal? Ah, no worries, my man. Don't you worry about it. I know exactly how you feel, eh? Any more dehydrated, you'd be able to use your balls as porky scratchings, eh? Here, wait here. Here, wee bunk you. Go on. Wait you and wet your neck. I don't want your charity. Did I ask you for a handout? That's the whole trouble with the society. All it knows how to give is money. I can't see I've had that much trouble in that direction myself, you know. It's too late for money. Ah! I will see you in hell! Yeah. Whatever happened to poor but cheerful, you know? Oh, look at it. Oh, is that right? Hey, you selfish swine that you are! What are you doing? Hey, if you drink, I'm going to feel guilty. Look at it. God! Miss Horton, come on. Come on! Wake up, you dozy old court! Come on! Come on, you mucket bum! Speak to me! The very least you can do is say something. Bastard! What do you mean? It's taken me all my life to get the courage to do what I've just done. I'll never have a nerve to do it again. You beginner, you are! I've just saved your poxy life. Yes, my poxy life. But you've saved it for what? I don't know. There wasn't time to write the pros and cons down in the back of your bookie's line, was there? I didn't want my life. You're the one that saved it. So from this moment on, my life is your responsibility. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you sleep, I will sleep. What do you think of that, eh? Come on, you don't got nothing to say. Oh, come on. The least you can do is speak to me. You bastard! Correction. Homeless bastard. Come on.
You enjoying that?
What,
Enjoying it? He couldn't make any more noise if he soaked it up using his arse as a hoover. Man's homeless.
Aye, well, he's freezing me. He's using my soup as a swimming pool.
I want to speak to you.
What is it? What's the matter? What's the matter? Who the hell is this gink? And what's he doing with his rancid feet under your table? I tell you, he's a wee mate. I mean, I just happened to bump into him in the middle of it. Aye, the Clyde, I know you tell me. What the hell were you doing in there?
Water skiing in a piece like it. What the heck I was doing? I fell in, didn't I?
Well, if you ask me, you fell in a hell of a lot deeper than you bargained for. 'Cause see that? I wouldn't trust that as far as I could throw you.
Oh, come on, Mary. Don't be like that. He's just a poor old soul that's doing in his luck, that's all. Now, right, compadre.
Oh, don't you worry about me, Rab, pal. I'm just sitting here kind of, entertaining the vein.
Oh, get you! Get her!
Just beat it, will you?
Oh, come on, Mary. Let him stay, just for a wee tea. You know what they say? There but for the grace of the big fella.
All right. Just for a wee tea, and I mean it.
Aye, that's your style, Mary. You'll hardly know he's here, you know.
Hey, Rab, what's the verdict, then?
Good news, old man. You can stay the night.
The night? Oh, I don't think so, Rab.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, Rab, a puppy is not only for Christmas, is it, Daddy?
What did you call me?
Unreasonable. You're being unreasonable, Mr. Nesbitt.
Your ass! Now, you listen here to me, boy. Don't you get above yourself. You know what they say? Servility costs nothing.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nesbitt, but rules are rules. We've been forced to reduce your entitlement to accommodate your change in circumstances.
Circumstances? Since when did I have circumstances? Who the hell told you I had circumstances?
Most of our tip-offs are anonymous, Mr. Nesbitt. I'm afraid we don't live in a very ethical society.
No, and I'll tell you something else. We don't live in a very bloody fair one either. You see that here? You see that? I houked that dod a subhuman teeth out the gutter. I gave it a roof over its head. I splattered it with the milk of human kindness. There was your bloody society then, boy, eh?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nesbitt. If you want to take a lodger into your house, that's your affair, but you must expect to pay the price.
It's not a lodger. It's not a lodger. Lodgers is handsome big bastards in tight jeans that drive trucks and try to slip your woman a length when your back's turned. The last jump he had was in shock therapy.
Hey, are you talking about me? No, I'm warning you. If you talk about me, I will commit suicide.
Aye, well, you'd better be blooded quick, because I might commit murder first. You see that? See what I'm up against? You see what I'm up against? You listen here to me. We can do this the hard way, or we can do it the psychotically deranged way. What's it going to be?
You're wasting your time. Your threats fall on deaf ears. If you're wise, you'll be gone before the police arrive.
All right, I'm gone. Don't want your money. You can stuff your money. Compassion is it. Humanity is it. You don't know the bloody meaning of the word. But she a scum, boy. She a scum. You lie get a cup of tea at her house. And fair enough, you might get an impetigo scab as a biscuit, but it's a thought account. It's a thought account because she a scum. She a scum. We ooze, boy. We're warm. We're always ready with the open hand of friendship.
That's the game, Rob. You tell him.
Oh, you shut your face and hung up that road. Go on. She says, well, I've got an understanding wife.
They did what?
They cut one benefit. Look, it says it there.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we was getting too much money anyway, wouldn't we? I mean, look at her. Java cakes on a Wednesday. That's your decadence, isn't it?
I had to lash out name, didn't I? I had to make it up to the whale.
Make what up to the whale?
This, you big swine.
Pardon me, son. What happened to your hair?
Oh, that? I sent it in the shop for some brow cream. What the hell didn't happen to it? I had to get it shaved off. That old swine gave me right worm. Look!
Garbage. I don't believe it.
It's true, Rab.
Look there, Gaff, look. There's nothing the matter with him. He hasn't caught nothing, has he?
Oh, Ma, have you seen my crab ointment and my velvet wife fronts?
I mean it, Rab. He's got to go.
How?
Oh, I don't know, dear. That's your problem.
All right, 2E's mental mensa. Froth off lips. Next practice question, where are the Seychelles?
On the seashore. Sorry, boss, just a wee bit of light relief there, no?
These know the rules. No relief before the game. I will give yous all the relief yous want after yous have lifted the coveted Danny's Chicken Bar Brain and Wine Alley trophy, yes? Hello! That's my boys. Yes, you could do with some relief yourself, Rab, judging by the length of your fizzer. What's the matter with you?
Oh, no, it's just a wee bit of business I told you about the other day, you know. There he's waving. Say hello or something.
That blood-sucking swine. I tell you what you do about him, didn't I?
Oh, aye, and what was that?
Nice to see you again, Fiona. Kill him. Chip him, top him, give him a malky. Like it was a stupid. I can't do that. You wouldn't have to do it. I have got colleagues that will do it for you. You take it from me, Rab. That guy is going to bleed you dry. Let's face it. This one does have more or less in the world anyway.
No, James. I'd rather try diplomacy, you know.
Hey, Rab, give £3 for a carry out.
£3? I haven't got £3.
Give it, or I'll not be responsible.
Oh, you're right, me clear your bloody £3.
You try diplomacy, Rab. And when that's failed, come and see me about the market.
Robert who's perplexed, who says, Hallelujah.
Well, thanks very much for serving me at such short notice, you know.
Toll, Mr. Nesbitt. Now, what can I do for you?
Right, well, I'll get straight to the point, because, I mean, I know you're a busy man, taking in deliveries or whatever it is you people do through the week, you know.
The point, Mr. Nesbitt.
Right, well, the fact is, I've got a wee problem, that is driving me up the pole. I mean, it'll be a piece of piss to a skilled model tradesman like yourself, you understand, but you will, it has got my arse hanging out the window. I kid you not.
Calm yourself, Mr. Nesbitt. Here, have a Jaffa cake.
No, you're all right. To put it in a nutshell, I helped this homeless Hughie out the water after he'd taken a header off the pier head, right? Now he is dipping my pocket with one hand and pressing my guilt buttons with the other. And the upshot is, it's caving in my napper. To make myself clear.
You mean you're on the horns of a moral dilemma?
You've got it in one, pal. By God, I like your style, eh? I'm going to tell all my mates about you. Because see us, we've got thousands of moral dilemmas. We'll put all the business your way, and before you know it, you'll be opening up your own faith. Eh? Now, what is the answer?
The answer? I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Hey, what do you mean? This is a church, isn't it? I mean, if I'm thirsting after swally, I go to the boozer, right? If I'm thirsting after righteousness, I come to a church, right? I mean, I'll pay, you know, I'll pay. I'm no in legal aid or nothing.
It's not a question of payment, Mr. Nesbitt. It's a question of doing the right thing. The truth operates in shades of grey.
What's that, man? Shades of grey? Look, you see this? See that? That is my electric bill, right? That operates in shades of red. You get the drift? But for the last time, I have got a homeless punter shacked up in my billet. If I put him out, he's going to top himself. If I keep him, well, my wages is going to go hungry. Now, what am I going to do?
Well, I see. On the one hand, and on the other, I've got it. Have you tried the Citizens' Advice Bureau?
Ah, skip it!
A wee long night of the soul, you know. To be or not to be? That is the question. Maybe or maybe no. That is the answer.
Talking to yourself again, Rob. Oh, that's a bad sign.
Look, I'm going to put a wee proposition to you, right? And I'm going to put it as considerately and as delicately as I know how.
Oh, what's the proposition?
Either bugger off pronto, or I will give you the malky.
You? Oh, do us a favour. There's more wind and piss in you than there is blowing about that street out there. Sleep well, Robert.
Fair put the fear of God up on there, eh?
Sure you want to go through with us, Rob?
Sure, I'm sure. It's a deal option, have That's the place.
This is it. She can't sling a rivet in there without hitting her hitman. Well, when the year shut down, it was either that or drive a taxi. You know? Just trust me, Ram, you know, because I know these people. I mean, you'll be all right as long as you do as I do.
Better start shiting yourself then, Rab.
I wouldn't use him and give your brains a rest for a night. This is a big boy's playground. Yous might get hurt it. Come on, Rab. In we go. No, Rab. Walk hard.
Right, I'll get the money in a sec. Honest, chum, it's no knocked off at all. It's an unwanted gift.
I get a kick. Yeah, I get a kick. I get a kick. Oh, dear. Actually,
We're looking for somebody to do a murder. There's 18 pence in it for you.
Aye, I'm looking for somebody to buy a drink, or there's a sore face in it for you.
Too heavy.
That's the game. Bloke here looking for a murder, gents.
Quiet.
Bloke here looking for a quiet murder. Is it local? That's good. No boundary charges. Murder forgiven, gents. Murder forgiven. And whoever does it, could you bring us back a pint of milk for the all-night garage? There's a murder forgiven there.
Music lights.
Aye. You the operative.
company cards.
What's the name?
Stiff you like.
See, my man, what I offer is a complete service of the Malky. I'm no cowboy. Me, myself, personally, I have done many murders. I offer a full tariff according to choice. Stabbing, shooting, or encased in concrete in the flyover. Only with the concrete, the price goes up because of the fixed overheads. That's a wee joke, by the way, to relax the tension.
So, when can you do it? All right, fella.
Oh, pure brand new, Rab. A bottle of Buckfast and a fish supper, eh? And then that lovely plonking sound your fish makes when it hits the water to a high distance. See me, Rab, from here on in, my whole life was downhill.
A hell of a sight quicker than you thinks.
What did I say, Rab?
Nothing at all. Excuse me a wee minute. I'm a wee tit sensitive, you know. I can't take a picture when there's somebody standing right next to me.
Is that him?
How are you going to do it?
I'm going to hit him out of the head with a baseball bat.
You're playing for science, eh? It's a queer thing, life, isn't it? One minute you're giving a guy 50 pence to keep him alive. The next minute, you've tapped somebody for 30 quid to get his feet shoved in. I think I've maybe taken the wrong turning somewhere. Hey! Hold on! What's that score here? What's that? Sorry, near, pence. You all right?
Are you kidding? I am a homeless alky. Of course I'm not all right.
Right enough. Look, here a wee bung. Go on, be you and wet your neck.
I do not want your charity. Did I ask you for a handout? That is what is wrong with this society. All it knows how to give you is money. I'll see you in hell.
Wait a wee minute. You save yourself a wetting here. I have a feeling I've already seen this picture.
Oh, have you? Ah, well, you win some and you lose some. But there's usually some silly bastard wants for it and offers to pick you up from you, well, you know.
Aye. This was all a bloody scam, wasn't it?
Aye. Me and my wee mate. Brilliant, eh?
Oh, brilliant. Oh, aye. I mean, I've got to hand it to you, Keith, you know. I mean, you really had me gone there, you know. And there was me at my wit's end, tapping somebody for 30 quid to get the lovable wee parasitic swine bumped off. Dearie me.
Bumped off?
Aye, bumped off. And if you don't sod off, you're going to get in the neck and all. Go on! Lefty! Yeah!
Wait a minute, I can't move there. What are you talking?
I assure you, sir, I offer a quick, clean execution. A quick whack to the napper with the bat. Your brains spill onto the boardwalk. A few brief minutes of meaningless twitching and voila, you're deceased. Nothing could be simpler. So shut your geggy.
Sorry to interrupt a minute he's working that, but there's been a minor cock-up, you know, so could you maybe desist forthwith?
Look, sir, I am a professional. When I start a job, I finish it. So bugger off before you get the same.
No, I mean, you can keep the money, just forget the Malky, OK?
Where's the fun in that? You keep the money, I'll just do the Malky anyway, right?
It's sort of complicated at times. Hey, pal! You all right? I always thought shite floated.
Cheers, pal.
No worries.
Here, Cotter. I hope you're not running a book on this. I'm no licence for gambling.
That's a slur, by the way. This money's for a sick minds. To buy them a university or some Rolos or something.
Look, here's the opposition.
Who would play anyway, James? He never said.
That's just some bunch of basket-weaving old lags for Berlin. Relax. We'll demolish them.
And now will you welcome with degrees in literature, philosophy and nuclear physics, the ex-Berlini Special Unit All-Stars.
Learning isn't everything. It's a taking part that counts.
See, when you get right, don't you? Your conscience is like a provident line. You're better to pay up pronto, otherwise your repayments get higher and higher. Know what I mean? Bless me, Jim, for I have sinned.
How have you sinned, my son?
I malkied a fella called Spud McKechern and they fished his arse out the water this morning with a boat hook at Weems Bay.
Spud McKechern, that murdering bastard. He's been asking for it for years.
Yeah.
In fact, he'd be grateful if you go for the double.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Get that bastard Jamesie Cotter. About a week's collection money he'd win at the two-ways quiz night. Here's 30 quid. What do you say?
Ethics, eh? Good, mere bloody trouble nor what? Pure again, eh?
For the Lord said, I am the light and the way. Whomsoever believeth in me shall have everlasting life. Let everything that draws breath praise the Lord. For the Lord said, I am the light and the way.
Bombs!
It's open!
Mrs. I brought your carpet.
Peter!
What?
That's the bloke here with the carpet.
Right. Aye, nice affair drawn in, eh?
You had your oldies yet?
Nah, decided to have the house done up instead. That's how we ordered the carpet, you know.
Aye, where do you want it then?
Just through there in the lobby yonder. Aye, here, I'll show you. I've got a goat to sacrifice.
Aye, no bother.
It's just through here.
Nice to meet you.
Just here, on the stairs.
Right, thanks.
Sorry about the noise. Do you worship the devil yourself?
Me? No.
No. But I've got a mate that's a Ozzy Osbourne fan.
Anything I can get you? Cup of tea or that?
No, thanks.
Some blood then. It's fresh.
Bear! Naked.
And they're raw?
Raw, rumping, bare bum wobbling, lip tickling, scudderoony. Soda.
Anything I can get you guys?
How about a bucket of cold water?
Bunch of wains. You're as bad as that bam over there. Stuck a dart in the ceiling last week as a protest against my management. No budget. You alright, Diddums? You got rid of your petted lip yet?
Hey, shut your trap, you Judas at ya.
I'm running this pub now, and I'll do it whatever the hell way I like. And alright, Mr. Timmins?
Young blood rules, Nesbitt.
Yo! And if I want a virtual reality machine in my pub, I'll bloody well have one.
Don't take it personally, Norrie. Rab's just not because he's been warned off a swallow, you know. Hey, Rab, another fruit juice. I would take that as a no.
A virtual reality simulator? Is that where that high-tech armchair is over there?
Aye, we thought a disabled guy must have parked it there till he used the lavvy.
Aye, Miss Ben laugh. But these machines is all to go. They can recreate any human experience, no matter how wild or dangerous.
That's it, Eddie. Who's first for blast off?
Me, I'll go first.
Well, magic, eh? Designed by NASA to train astronauts, finishes up as a toy for dick brains in a pub in Dublin. One small step for man, you know.
Mister, what experience can I simulate?
Look, anything you like. Just choose a button.
Oh, man. Oh, too much. Too much.
Is that blood coming out of his ears? Magic. Hey, Ram, may see this? You're missing yourself.
Aye, see it. Very good.
My mind.
What the hell kind of experiences is simulating now?
Having a job.
Crazy bastards.
No way go next.
No, I do bloody well not. Too much escaping for reality nowadays. What the hell experience would I want to simulate anyway?
Being drunk.
Yeah, same again. Now.
Same glass.
Did you? All right if I bring my pet in.
If you keep putting a lead.
That's him. The guy I was talking about. The warlock.
God. Horned beasts, loony machines and devil worshippers. Yes, have you got to be some kind of tweedledum to drink in here now,
Oh, don't knock it, Nesbitt. I served you for years.
What can I get you, pal?
White rum. Black ice.
What?
You got a problem, pal?
No.
Anybody here got a problem with satanic worship?
No.
Satan. Great wee devil. Hey, boy.
Bit of a rogue. But lovable with it.
Good. Aye. Bad.
Hey, I've got a problem here.
And what's that?
What gives you the right to fling your weight about in this pub? Hey, he's stoating here with a dug with a wartnut snapper and a swirling poke that's straight out of Freeman's catalogue, acting as if you own the bloody joint.
I resent that. This cloak belonged to Alistair Crowley.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. And what was it? The Great Beast Duvet cover, eh? Listen, you hearing me? You might impress this bunch of rejects for a Twilight Zone, but you do not impress me.
Holy geek, what a trip. What the hell am I simulating now?
Normality.
No chance. Pint of Thunderbirds and an aspirin tops. It's a joke, no?
You know your trouble, my man, is you haven't learned to respect the ancient wisdoms. As a result, I'm afraid I'm going to have to curse you. There. You're cursed.
Oh, that was a curse, Lily, is it?
Ah, right. Good. Cursing. Take it from me. Very soon you will meet with an accident and you will die a horrible and excruciating death. It's nothing personal. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a unicorn to sacrifice, a virgin to deflower. Seize.
He must be a warlock right enough to have fun a unicorn and govern.
He must be a Sherlock Holmes to have fun a virgin.
You not worried, lad?
Worried? Have we? What? Hey, listen. Just because some deranged numpty with an overactive trouser wants to split a whammy on me. It'll take more than a few bloody shirt pins stuck in a Sunday doll to worry me by.
See, you're uncanny. You've really got your finger on the pulse.
Hey, Jim, what a paper. Where be your wife then, eh? Here's a new special. Hey, Dad, you want a paper?
Gaffaire's got a dart stuck in his head, son.
So it is. What kind of score did you get for that, Dad?
That evangelist was inspirational. Just makes you feel like spreading the Lord's word, doesn't it, Gash?
Aye, but do we have to spread it here?
Jesus wept.
Maybe you're right. We'll convert the lounge bar instead.
Gash, son, you all right?
Do you know that person, Gash?
Oh, vaguely. It's something to do with my mother's children. The father or something.
I see.
Hey, doll, you want to buy a paper? Oh, it's you. I thought there was a draft about here.
Hey, pack it in, you. Person's a very warm person.
You're arse. Hey, Dad, you're that one, eh?
Aye, no offence, son. We're not saying she's cold nor nothing, but every time she opens her mouth, a light comes on, no?
I'm going. Give me a call in a couple of millennia when you and your family evolve.
Cursed!
You're the son. Don't blaspheme. You'll give the lassie a bad impression. Life has meaning, eh? Except for beers in Scotland, that is. I mean, what am I doing here? What am I doing here with these people? I mean, look at that effort. Look at them. You know, I hate that East I hate that East with every fibre of my being. You know how? It reminds me too much of myself.
Did you do much today, Rab?
Aye, I got cursed by a warlock and I'm going to die a horrible and excruciating death.
Ah, that's good. It's nice to have a hobby.
These bits. Mind you, I'll tell you, she's been a wonderful wife to me. See that woman there? See that woman? If it came to a choice between that woman or Michelle Pfeiffer, I would choose Michelle Pfeiffer. Mind you, I'd have the decency to feel a wee bit guilty about it, you know, because that's the kind of big-hearted bastard I am. Look at the physiology in that. The A to Z of the human psyche. 17 years old and he's so anally retentive he's still shiting rusks. Human frame bare to the nerve. You see underneath it all, the notion of some infinitely gentle, infinitely suffering thing.
You got me, you ugly big bastard.
Don't you speak to me like that. I'll stick my fist in your pulmonary tract.
Shut it, yous. I'm trying to tally up here.
Well, not shut it. It's his fault my bird chopped me.
Don't talk mince.
What do you mean?
Well, there isn't a bird in Govan, isn't get calluses and elbows from giving you the nudge.
Look, Custom isn't like that. I mean, she was religious.
Oh, and what the hell difference did that make, eh? She sang hymns to you when she was telling you to get your arse out of cow. Detest thou to buggery, you ugly little runt.
Oh, the swine that you are! That's it, good enough!
Damn it! You traitorous wee swine that you are!
I must go on. I can't go on. I must go on. I can't. I will go on. Sod it. Well, I bugger it.
I am the light and the way. Whosoever believes in me shall have everlasting life. Hold it, Colin. Reject despair, for make no mistake, she that will open her heart to the word of the Lord will feel the healing balm of his loving and almighty embrace.
I don't want you back in this house again.
Well, don't bloody worry. I'm Offski. I'm going away to find myself.
Aye, go on. Where do you find yourself? On the end of my boot? You prodigal wee swine that you are.
Excuse me. You know how you say that life is meaning? Is that even for people with provident lines?
Yes, even for people with provident lines.
This is well to ask. Before I go make an ass of myself walloping tambourines, no?
Well, what do you do that? 2,000 years has been on the go, and it's still not working. I mean, why don't we privatise the Archbishop of Canterbury or something, no? Make some money and a share of you in the old swine. Can I recoup some of our spiritual losses, that style?
I liked you better on your teetotal, Nesbitt, and I didn't even like you then.
I'll be an unfucker your face, ya sanctimonious swine that you are. See, Ryan. Ryan is a Christian in reverse. He turns the wine into water.
You want to watch yourself, man. That's heretic talk. The Godfella's been known to chirp people for less than that.
The Godfella can join the crew with the rest of them. Because I'll tell you, my arse is promised to the Antichrist. Remember?
Allow the big man. Some nerve, eh?
Did you want change for the virtual reality machine, Doddy?
The machine? Sod that. I'll just watch Big Rab's pupils dilate instead. Now that's what I call a walk on the wild side.
He shouldn't drink. He's been off it too long. Moan, Rab. Moan.
Get thee behind me, Cotter. And get thee in front of me a pint of Mick Jagger. Religion don't stop me. Because religion has ruined my life.
You spare a few coins, please?
What are you doing here?
Collecting for the underprivileged. Many are so grateful, no?
You're bloody right. Because I'm underprivileged, but I don't see you rattling a tin in my behalf.
You? I wouldn't rattle a stick in a shite pail for you, pal. Bless you. Many thanks.
See, that's what gets me about these people. It's the hypocrisy, innit? With one face, it's, oh, many thanks. With the other, it's, get your arse out my coupon. See, you make me sick, ya multi-faced, oozy, unctuous bitch, ya.
Don't you speak to me like that. Religion has changed my life.
And I'll change your bloody features if I get any more of your patter. Oh, you got out my sight.
Flower for the lady.
Gosh, what the hell have you done to yourself, son?
No, my name's no Gash now. It's Delicate Child of the Eternal Moon.
What's the government about?
I've joined a rare religious sect.
We believe in the innate harmony of the universe, so I've changed my swining name to Delicate Child of the Eternal Sod Moon. So do you want to buy a bloody flower, don't you?
As a matter of fact, I'll take a whole sodden bunch.
Oh, good. It's about time you treated my ma better.
Oh, they're not for your ma, son. These are for you. See, because I'm going to ram these down your delicate bloody karma hole.
Religion's certainly changed the Nesbitts, hasn't it?
It's made them more at one with each other.
God, get it? And don't come back. I don't you bloody worry. I'll no bloody well be back. God, may your tongue be cleaved to the roof of your dental plate, and may your beer cellar be visited by a plague of locusts. When you'll have to chase you on a bloody barflies, personally. So rag!
Leaflet, sir?
No, thank you.
Well, it wouldn't harm you to take one.
It wouldn't harm you to take one of these. See, when I say no, I mean no. See you, Bill. You think you've got some kind of monopoly on God just because you've discovered religion, don't you? God's word is it, God's word. I'll tell you, see if I was God, I'd be more bloody fussy who I had spreading my word there, yeah. Because I'll tell you, boy, I wouldn't have you spreading marmite on my toast.
You know, did you have that curse in the workman, eh?
Don't you start, yeah. You feeble-minded 4th Division Faust that you are. Look at you. You think you're malevolent, don't you? Standing there in a conjurer's cloak with a dog with a bloody cornet on its neck, eh? Listen, you hear me. There is no devil. Satan does not exist.
Pick the hen, you, that's blasphemy.
Well, I'll tell you, if he does exist, why does he not just slide me down? Why does he not just do his works now? Come on, you dirty big horny swine at ya! Do your works, come on! See? I'm all
Are you alright?
Hey, Da! War cry!
It's a hell of a life altogether, isn't it? When you sit about scratching your ass for 40 years, and then in the space of one day, you get cursed by the devil, denounced as a heretic, and then some happy bastard runs out of your napper with a truck just to prove how at one with mankind is, you know? See, when you get right into it, it's all birth, copulation and death. And I'll tell you, the rest is pure bloody guesswork, you know? You know, no. This is what we talk about when we talk about life, you know. There's not even a peep of him. There's a funnel up his arse, a breeze between his ears. Oh, same, I suppose. His guess is as good as yours, you know. You know he knows is shut up and keep going. I mean, and for one, I can't make any philosophical advance in that, no. I mean, honestly, can you?
Here you are, Mr. Nesbitt. Just a wee jab. It'll take away your pain.
Oh, hello, it. I could have been dealing with one of these when I paid my last phone bill, you know. Make somebody happy with a phone call. Ah, we know who the bloody somebody is, don't we? The greedy bastard that keeps jacking up my charges, you know. Just a wee bit of merry banter there, you know. Put you at your ease. Because I'll tell you, see, you and I will be here all night. Because Jags don't take with me, you understand. I've got abnormally high resistance, no?
Nurse, Mr. Nesbitt?
Oh, Mr. Maharg, I'm afraid I've just put him out.
Perhaps I could just sit by his bed and offer a short prayer.
Well, I really shouldn't. He is in intensive care. But I don't suppose it'll do any harm.
Might even do some good.
Quite.
I know you can't speak, so don't even try. But I come with a message of hope.
Right to up.
You come together as a result of an accident. An accident which has left you in some degree of physical pain. In a strange way, there's no such thing as an accident. Each occasion, however irrational, is all part of God's scheme. What we call an accident can be God's way of calling a man to his word, so that his spirit may blossom and his life have greater meaning. So you see, in a strange way, there truly is no such thing as an accident. I'm calling. We have more good work to do.
Oh! Oh, no! If I had my life to live over, I would still fall in love with you. Wacky laughs, mate. We've got a visual joke here, Mary. No.
So it is. Here's another one to keep it company.
Bloody stitches. You're no fun since you've lost your faith.
I never lost my faith. I couldn't afford my faith. £3.79 for a jar of Nescaf to host the coffee morning early. Yes, I was that desperate I'd end up knocking one out of the Safeway. Could have defeated the moral object, no?
Aye, it's a wicked world, Mary. There's too much immorality these days.
Hey, you're going to wrap up? For a fella in here trying to deflower a virgin.
Aye, show some consideration.
Rob, you better do something here. Them people will be corrupting our wains.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We worship you, O Prince of Darkness.
Where's the virgin they're sacrificing?
Yeah, she's here there. You're kidding? I thought that was the goat.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Hail Peter, Prince of Darkness!
Hail Peter, Prince of Darkness!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So good to see so many friends of Lucifer with us here this evening. Because, as you know, evil has been getting a bit of a bad name recently. Frankly, devil worship has been sensationalised by the gutter press. Yeah. I mean, sure, we sacrifice goats, yes. We deflower virgins, and indeed, on occasion, we daub our naked flesh with the warm blood of animals and engage in unspeakable acts of sexual depravity. But, ladies and gentlemen, does the public ever read about all the wonderful works we do for charity?
Well said, Peter, well said.
And furthermore,
Near the door, Peter. Will I get it?
No, I'll go. You polish the boning knife.
Queer the kind of things you find yourself having to do these days, isn't it? See, 20 years ago, you would have been nicking next door to ask them to turn their television down. 5 years ago, it would have been a ghetto blaster. Nowadays, it's to ask them if they wouldn't mind not usurping the moral order and mind bending your veins into sucking your liver out your arse through a bloody goat horn, you know. But then again, needs must when the devil drives, eh? Do you denounce the devil and all his works?
No. How?
Oh, well, that's good, because I'll tell you, I'm going to enjoy ramming this fork right up your bloody hellhole butt. Get in front of me, shit!
Aye, Rob, see what your Pharisees are going to give the privet a trim. It's a bloody disgrace.